did you do?
Are we all framed correctly?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
it appears that we're all framed correctly, but you're watching Gus perform a heist right
So
now.
you brought us out
Why
here to
is
Los
that?
Angeles to check out PlayStation VR. Today we're going to be checking out.
Why is it still playing?
Okay,
Oh,
there we
I
go.
hit one of these buttons here. The controller's very sensitive.
Hey, I'm grown. Wait, no. Sorry, that's the wrong channel.
Welcome back to the couch.
Right, that's us.
Hey, extended family. Welcome to your satisfying crunch.
And welcome back to Storytime Family Sock Channel.
Is it the sock channel today?
Yep. I got purple and blue, complimentary but not matching.
I've got tiger stripe eyeball butterfly painting rainforest matching but not complimentary, I guess.
And my socks are invisible.
Emperor's new clothes.
My socks are only visible to true RWBY fans.
Right. So, what are we here to do today?
Leave us a comment if you saw the socks.
I saw the socks and it opened up. Sorry. What are we? Oh, we're watching RWBY.
What about RWBY are we watching?
We're gonna watch the world of Remnant Between the Kingdoms, and I'm going to clap occasionally. I'm gonna
Mark.
snap.
Now,
Hey, so before we get into that though, I want to expand on a theory. I posted this on my Twitter, and I posted a very brief thing of this in comments of the last RWBY episode that we watched. What are you doing?
Readjusting my position
Alright,
on the
be
couch.
careful that your head doesn't get cut off.
There's no other choice. You're gonna have to decapitate me.
oh, right, show them your shirt if you're gonna make the reference.
I'm okay
Not
with
a
that.
Strider shirt, but Homestuck nonetheless.
So yes, crack theory.
So crackpot theory, and this is my theory. I know there's a lot of things out there about John's semblance. There's a lot of things about that, and you know, with the Joan of Arc thing, and the hearing voices, and speaking to God, and all of the different things about this, and basically I'm on board with the fact that Jean is going to be communicating with Pyrrha in some way. And that Pyrrha will be speaking to him either in his own mind or if it's done correctly, I would really like to see it presented in a way that we as the viewer don't know whether or not Jean is completely insane, because that, to me, makes the story more interesting. In the last episode, or in the episode before the last one, RWBY was hearing Pyrrha and waking up. She was hearing the voice, she was hearing Pyrrha's voice kind of in a dream, and my theory is that Jean's semblance is telepathy, and I'll tell you why. Take those two things. We think that Jean is going to be, I think that Jean is going to be hearing Pyrrha's voice, and RWBY appeared to be hearing Pyrrha's voice, or dreaming about Pyrrha's voice, and then woke up and went to a situation where Jean was listening to Pyrrha through a recording, and there we go. So A plus B equals C. It's a possibility. I think
A
it's
squared plus B squared equals C squared.
right.
Not that theory.
Right. So that's where I am. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Coming up next month, we will have something different and something special, something where you, our viewers, will be able to get your hands on free Rooster Teeth merchandise.
Ooh.
So keep an eye on that for the month of December. There will be some of that coming up. Do you guys have any comments or things about the last episode of RWBY?
Not about the last episode of RWBY, no. Do you?
I think
Over-
most of the things that I said during our video,
Yeah.
most of them were about Blake and Son's banter and or about Son's abs.
Right. So two quick things. One of the comments that I liked said that since they put Blake and Yang same episode, the Blake episode, Yang episode, Bumblebee confirmed. The counter to that is that Blake and Son were on an actual ship.
And
No.
set sail.
It gets better. With cannons. So I can't
Okay,
remember. I think it was.
There can't be a ship because we still need the spider.
Right.
We still need the spider character.
All right. World of Remnant, Between the Kingdoms.
They're really funny.
Not Between Kingdoms.
So, now you know more about the kingdoms. But, what's between the big cities?
Little town.
Alright, the easy answer is
Grimm.
there's no reason to beat around the bush. They're out there. And it probably won't go well.
I believe.
That's okay, because you're a huntsman. Or huntress. And you've trained at one of the major academies, so you're probably fine. Just don't get yourself overrun by a pack of them. Now, after a long day of killing Grimm and saving the world, you're going to probably want to stop at a small town inn. Small villages dot the land between the major cities. You might ask, with the wilderness being so dangerous, why not just live in the big cities? Well, that
Why
life
not
isn't
just
meant
live in
for
the big
everyone.
cities?
These small towns are founded by people that have a
Oh,
problem with the kingdoms,
I
or
hate
don't
when
want
that
to
does
deal with the kingdom's problems, or maybe just enjoy the simpler life and would rather take their chances in the wild than in a kingdom. It goes about as well as you'd think. If the founders are smart, then there's a good chance these towns could survive for the same reason the kingdoms continue to. Natural barriers, strong defenses, and stubborn citizens. If you don't have at least a few of those, then the chances of a town lasting more than a year isn't great. Unfortunately, it's not just the Grimm running around ruining towns. Wandering bandits are another threat. These groups have usually fairly skilled
And feral
fighters
cats.
travel the lands, never settling in one place. They often prey on convoys, sending goods between kingdoms. That's not all. These raiders will often wait for a town to be at its weakest, maybe after a Grimm attack or while its fighters are out hunting, before finally moving in at night and striking. Bunch of jerks. The worst part is, if the Grimm hadn't attacked before, you better be damn sure they will now. You can't exactly have bandits raid your town without at least a few negative emotions. This is also why bandits never stay in the towns they conquer. With attitudes like the ones they have, Grimm tend to be pretty interested in them as well. As long as they keep moving, they've got a better chance of survival. Besides these small towns, the areas between kingdoms really depend on the continent. Harsh deserts, icy tundras, lush forests, you name it. At this point, pretty much every inch of Remnant has been mapped out. Although there are some areas that no one's gone into and come out alive.
Are we gonna learn more about the Dragon Island?
Somewhere out there is where she is.
Dun dun dun!
I'm guessing the no one's come out alive thing is something about the Dragon Island. I think the Dragon Island is gonna end
Hit the
up
mute
being
button just in case it starts.
important.
Do you think the Dragon Island is going to be important?
Or the Dragon Continent or
Dragon
something.
Continent.
Dragon-shaped
Um,
landmass.
I did think it was interesting. I noticed on this map this time that there's a little island off to the side down here that looks like North Carolina.
that's probably where no one's ever come out alive.
Right.
I will say this. When he says no one's come out alive, the first thing I think of is Oz. Not that Oz is dead, but that Oz is hiding somewhere that no one else is going.
Well, there's
'Cause
the
if there's a swamp full of, what is it, the swamp of
Swamp of Despair.
Swamp of Despair, right. You're only saying that because no one ever has. If no one ever comes out alive,
It's the fire swamp, but yeah.
the fire swamp, then it's the perfect place to hide, right? Because no one's going to be looking for it.
Right. As long as it's not the bog of eternal stench.
The ROTS.
The RO.
U.
R-O-U-T-S.
Yeah, R-O-U.
R-O-U-S.
R-O-U-S.
R-O-U-S's. Oh my god, I can't believe we got that wrong.
That's mostly my fault. I'm a little bit under the weather.
You are a little bit under the weather.
I've been
Which kind
trying.
of weather?
The cold, rainy kind.
No, she's back in Wilmington.
Ah.
It's brisk.
Brisk weather. All right. I like this. I liked this one. I love the art style on these. I do still find them to be a little bit.
You wish they were in the show, not on their own.
Well, the more we get into the show, the more they're just covering ground that's already been covered. But still, watching it as kind of an overview and seeing that, I love the art style in these. I like a little
Mostly
bit.
now we're just watching it for the visual effects. I find
Right.
myself, I'm watching them and I'm like, oh man, that was a cool visual effect.
Mhm.
Oh man, that looks cool.
New crackpot theory. We see the text at the opening of every Remnant video, right? Black on red and white. World of Remnant is a Grimm. It's got the color scheme.
It's that's gonna be that theory. I think is second only to the fact the theory that Sun's abs are the relic.
Sun's abs are right. Yes.
Oh no. That is on a way higher tier.
That's a much more tangible theory.
Although a lot of people are saying that that Oz's
Ozstick.
Ozstick is the relic. I don't think that's the case.
I'm just gonna throw this out here.
Mhm.
I think the real relic is the friends we made along the way.
Oh.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't think
How
we
much
can go
I want to
any-
kill you?
I don't think we can go anywhere from there because that was beautiful.
All right, join us next time at our next family gathering, and we will be watching more RWBY.
Something else.
Yeah.
Some other show thing. All right.
Until
Thank
then.
you. Until
you
next
next
time. Until next time, there's always room on the couch.
couch.